You know, when you have an idea, but because you can't like fully picture it in your mind, you can't fully form it and know how it's going to work and what you want it to look like, but there's like just the tiniest hint of an idea there. Well, that's exactly how I felt when my son got braces. I knew the biggest problem he was going to have was after lunch aftercare of his braces because he's 12 and 12-year-olds, they aren't always the most proactive when it comes to oral health. So I wanted to make him something that would make it just a complete no-brainer. He needed a safe place that he could store his flossers, his extra wax, his bands, and little toothbrusher things. So I hopped on Amazon, but everything that I was finding was like those hard pill cases or like bulky containers, and nothing was really speaking to the vision that I had. Then I got a little creative, if I say so myself, and I wondered if people still carry like coin purses. I had one when I was a kid that I was obsessed with, and it had little butterflies on it. And I knew from my experience that I always knew where that was. I always kept it with me. Prop you up right there. And these ended up being perfect. They're just the right size to fit a whole week's worth of stuff. They're subtle enough that they don't look like a coin purse. And the quality is actually really good. The zipper is smooth and the material is thick enough that the flossers won't like poke out. And they're naturally going to be spill proof, waterproof. So having it in his lunchbox and taking it to the bathroom afterwards won't, mess up the whole thing. And it keeps everything nice and safe. He's got his extra waxes, and then I also took the waxes out of one of these and put his bands in. So he has two of these in here. I've got his Aquaphor stick. I have a couple of these types of flossers, and then a couple of these types of, brusher things. So every week I just refill what needs to be refilled and stick it in his lunchbox. He knows exactly where it is, and he's done a great job keeping them clean and remembering to wear his bands. And it came in a pack of two, so we actually just duplicated this, and the other one stays in my car for like after restaurants or if we travel and forget it. And I've got to say, this really is one of my more brilliant mom ideas. So I really wanted to share it with you guys in case you've got kids with braces or if you have braces and wanted just a more convenient way to carry everything around, because I know it can be a lot. They're like $5 for two of them, and the quality is surprisingly good. So I could really see these being useful for a lot of different things. So go ahead and grab yours today.